Beep boop. Boop beep. Matching up the audio. Boop beep. I like the jazz and everything. I don't like it being. I don't think that the Bayou story should have been combined with the princess story.
Yeah, so much shit.
Well, quit for.
Okay, but we're not talking about Princess and the Frog. We're talking about Game of Thrones. What's up, guys?
Hello.
Welcome back to another edition of Born to be Nerd.
Yes.
Haven't done that one in a while.
I know.
Probably didn't fuck it up.
All right. Thanks for joining us today. If you're new to the channel, or you just forgot who we are, my name is Lance.
My name's Ethan.
I'm Shelby.
This is Missy walking around the front.
Yeah.
Hi. And today we're watching episode 2.
Yeah.
Season 8, Game of Thrones, i.e. the best television show to ever be in existence. But we're going to talk a little bit about what happened last week on Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
To refresh your memory.
And there's a lot of things that I've thought about since we watched it.
Uh-huh.
And I've talked to you guys about it a little bit, but yeah, things weighing on my mind. Would you like? Is there anything you would like to start with before I go into my tangent?
Well, is this about Tyrion?
Yes.
Okay, so we actually had a conversation with my friend Victoria on the way up there.
Okay.
About this, and I liked the idea and I liked the possibility, but it would have to be, they'd have to really commit and sell it. Like, I'm not saying they would half-ass it, but like, it would have to all connect for me to like believe it and accept that theory.
Mm-hmm.
And I just don't know if it will.
I don't remember what theory you're talking
No,
about.
that's not happening. Nope.
Got it out of her toy box.
Go ahead.
Motherfucker, I just want
One squeak.
You said you don't think it's gonna happen. You don't think it's right. So let me voice my
okay, yeah.
theory.
Well, let's talk about what the theory is, because
So I've been thinking about it since I rewatched season 7 a few months ago, and it started with the discussion between Tyrion and Cersei whenever Cersei denies her support against the White Walkers or the Night King's army, and she leaves the whatever you want to call it, the council, yeah. And Tyrion, which I may just be like pushing stuff together, like all fan theories, but he like fights everybody on like him being the one to go and him going alone. Mm-hmm. He just like makes sure that he's the one who goes and he goes alone. Then they have this conversation about like, you know, the kids and all this stuff, and then it just cuts. And next thing you know, she comes out and she's like, "Yeah, we'll support you," you know.
Yeah.
I got hiccups, sorry. Then all these scenarios that have happened since just lead me to believe that they might have come up with some kind of plan, him and Cersei. It may not be like a...
Smell that Korean barbecue.
Sorry. It may not be a, you know, like an evil plan, but I think it may be a plan that is going behind Dany's back and may not be in her best interest. I you know, for this whole time I thought Tyrion was supporting Dany, but I don't know, I just feel weird. I feel like there's something going on. Like him, whenever Sansa calls him out, like, you really believe Cersei's bringing a whole army? Like, she's sending an army? You really believe that? Like, she says, the thing with this show is that whenever they point something out, they usually have a reason to. Like, if you remember, Catelyn was constantly pointing out that Frey wasn't a trustworthy person.
Yeah.
You know, that he was a rat.
Yeah.
And what happened,
Yeah.
you know? And Sansa points out, like, I used to think you were the most cleverest man alive.
And she's also always pointing out that Cersei, she never gives you something without expecting something greater in return.
Yeah. I don't know. It just felt weird. It felt like they were pointing at it for a reason, and it made sense because up until this point, Tyrion has never trusted Cersei on anything. You know,
Mm-hmm.
like he has pointed out that she's probably the most least trustworthy person on the planet. You know,
True.
and it's really strange that all of a sudden he's like, she has something to live for now. Well, we all know what she was willing to sacrifice when she blew up the Red Keep. You know, she sacrificed her son. So if she's willing to sacrifice her son Tommen, then why wouldn't she feel any different about what she may or may not have now? You know, I don't know. It just feels weird. It feels weird. It may be wrong.
I really don't want to believe that about Tyrion, but I agree. It felt really weird.
And then Bran's look. You know,
Yeah.
Bran gave him that look.
See, I still am on the camp that his look between Tyrion was because Tyrion's a secret Targaryen. But then you gotta believe that whole theory.
Yeah.
And your theory is very, I mean, with that weird fucking look that he gives, I mean, it is justified.
Yeah.
You know?
You got that look that, like, he's constantly giving them these, like, guilty glares, I feel like.
Yeah.
The moment whenever Bran narrates the truth about Jon last season, and it's showing their Jon and Dany's love scene. It shows Tyrion like outside the door, just like glaring at the door, and I thought it was creepy. But now with this theory, it could make sense that he's looking at them with like showing like y'all like, you know,
This could be trouble.
like, or
plan.
I don't think it could be trouble, but I think he knows that like they feel like they're on the right path, and that he's got something completely different planned for them.
See, I looked at that as like he's falling in love with Dany.
That's kind of how I took
Like
it.
how like literally everyone falls in love with Dany.
I don't think so.
I don't know if I don't know if it's like a lustful love or it's more of like a familial love. Like
I don't
he
think it's
really
a
respects her and he like.
I think it's like a respectful love.
Lug.
A respectful.
What a lug.
A respectful love. Like he's seen he's like fallen in love with who she is as a person and a ruler, and he respects that. And,
Well, yeah, like not necessarily a romantic one.
but I do think it's romantic. I think that was like what drew him to her. I don't know.
I don't know about.
Yeah, I don't know. That's just my fear right now. That's like,
I know. And
I'm
it's
no
gonna
dog.
be a no for me, dog.
yeah, I don't know. It's just what I feel right now. And I feel like if that's the case, then it might come out this episode. If that's really the case, then I think Bran knows, and it might come out this episode. If that's the case, if nothing like that comes out this episode, then I might be wrong. You know, because I feel like if any of that like stuff was going on behind the scenes, Bran would probably point it out. You know.
Well, he would.
Because I think, and that's my theory for this episode. I feel like this episode might be the episode where Bran reveals everything to everybody. Now that everybody's here, now that everybody's together,
And everybody knows his.
yeah, I
Gift.
think it might be time for him to say, "This is who the Night King is, and this is his mission." I mean, I could be wrong, but I think it could happen this episode.
Oh God, Lola,
She's fine.
you can push her.
No, she's fine.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, we'll see.
Yeah. You think the battle's gonna start tonight?
Yeah.
I think it's gonna end with the battlements being lined up.
Like lined up? Yeah, I can see that. That scene from the trailer where you see the hooves.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that happening. Like the last thing you see.
Yeah.
Yeah. You think anything's gonna happen at the other locations? Like non-Winterfell
Like King's
locations?
Landing.
You
I
got
don't know
King's
what
Landing?
I don't know what she's gonna do with the Golden Army because now she's got him there, but it's like
But not the elephant, so like.
yeah, she doesn't have her elephants, but like she's not gonna do anything with the Golden Company because like she's not gonna march them north.
Yeah.
Like that'd be stupid.
Unless she does.
That would be
It all depends on what her plan is right now. Because again, with this whole like weird secret plan, whenever Qyburn goes to Bronn, and he's telling them about how they pretty much want Bronn to kill the brothers. He's like, if you want to kill the Dragon Queen, you'll have to find. And he interrupts him and says, the Queen has, or Cersei has different plans for the Dragon Queen. So like, maybe she's got something going on behind the scenes.
Yeah, I don't know. Who the fuck knows? That's Cersei.
I don't.
I'm
know.
just ready to watch it. I'm ready to watch it and find out.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't see. The thing is, I can't make any like theories about this episode because this whole season's like a black box. You know, like I have no clue where they're gonna go with it. But I'm excited and I'm ready.
I'm ready.
You ready?
You ready?
I'm ready.
Are you ready?
Let's go. Let me make my announcements real quick. Before we get into the episode, make sure you subscribe if you haven't. Full uncut episodes are going to be on Patreon. First one's up already. You can go watch it and support the channel in return. Thanks for joining us. Hope you enjoyed the video.
Let's go.
Let's go. It only matters what you cook like. Beef, pork, chicken. I think that like Danny is going
We
like
have subtitles.
Sansa's gonna be I think Sansa's gonna be like in a study or something, and then Danny's gonna come in and talk about things, and I think they might. I hope they come to terms. That's I don't know. That's just what I think. As far as like the whole, what's John gonna do about his situation right now?
Oh boy, is he in some hot water?
You think they're just gonna like? You think they're? I think they might just decide to get married anyways. Because that's kind of like the best solution.
Weirder things have happened.
They might not. He might. I think knowing John, he probably will have to like stop his intimacy with her out of like his his morals and standards.
Well, he's gonna tell her because
Yeah.
John can't keep a secret for shit.
Yeah.
He's the most like transparent person in the history of the planet.
But yeah, I think he'll. I mean, I don't think he'll be able to like keep his intimacy with her. Like she'll probably try to like flirt with him and stuff, and he's like, I can't, and then he'll probably tell her the truth. But I think the best option for the realm might still be for them to get married, especially if somehow Danny gets pregnant.
I promised to fight for the living. I intend to keep that promise.
Your Grace, I know my brother.
Like you knew your sister.
Damn.
Yeah.
He came here alone, knowing full well how he'd be received. Why would he do that if he weren't telling the truth?
Perhaps he trusts his little brother to defend him. Right up to the moment he slits my throat.
You're right, we can't trust him. He attacked my father in the streets. He tried to destroy my house and my family, the same as
He was a different man.
Do you want me to apologize? I won't. We were at war. Everything I did for my house and my family. I'd do it all again.
The things we do for love.
Oh.
I was his captor once. But when we were both taken prisoner and the men holding us tried to force themselves on me, Sir Jaime defended me. And lost his hand because of it. He armored me, and sent me to find you and bring you home. Because he'd sworn an oath to your mother. You vouch for him? I do.
Man, how much Jamie has changed.
I was just thinking that he's so rugged
You would
now.
fight beside him. I trust you with my life. If you trust him with yours, we should let him stay.
Ooh, that's some shade.
What does the Warden of the North say about it?
Forgot he was sitting there.
Very well.
She's not happy. I think she should talk to him a little bit more though.
He looked so uncomfortable.
Yeah, but I love how like Jamie is completely like at the like he's like letting them be like the total wheel. He's not trying to be his like snarky,
I mean, I feel like he understands the severity of the situation.
I know. I really respect it.
Yeah. He'll remember the secret weapon he's making.
For
Yeah.
Arya.
Where in the hell is he gonna find time after making all these damn weapons
To make
for
us-
all these soldiers to make a thing that's got like the most illegible
Look at her
directions.
drooling. Look at her drooling.
Drip, drip.
Yeah. I like the way.
Drip, drip, girl.
Oh,
She
that
thirsty.
eyebrow.
God damn.
You made my weapon yet?
Right to the point.
As soon as I'm done making a few thousand of these.
You should make mine first and make sure it's stronger than this.
It's strong enough.
Damn. Is that a lady boner I see?
That's just her dagger.
It's just her dagger.
What do they look like? What do they smell like? How do they move? How hard are they to kill?
Look, I really want to fight. I really not scared of rapers or murderers or. This is different. This is death. You want to know what they're like? Death. That's what they're like.
I know death. He's got many faces. I look forward to seeing this one.
Hey. Oh my god. Is that a man boner I see?
No, that's just
That's
his
just
hammer.
That's just his hammer.
The hammer and the dagger.
At least Cersei won't get to murder me. I'm sure I'll feel some satisfaction denying her that pleasure while I'm being ripped apart by dead men.
What?
Maybe after I'm
I
dead,
hope that's not Bronn.
I'll march down to King's Landing and rip her
What is it?
Oh shit!
Are they here? What is it?
Who just said Army of the Dead? Oh,
Oh,
he's just thirsty.
he just got distracted. That scared me, man. Don't be doing that, Jamie.
Oh, I heard somebody say Army of the fucking Dead too.
Nice.
Okay.
Booby trap.
Hey,
Hot
bud.
girl.
Hey.
Standing firm, man.
Hey. Look at her smiling. She's like,
I thought I'm at.
yeah.
Lady Green.
What are you doing?
What?
I think you know.
I truly don't.
We have never had a conversation last this long without you insulting me. Not once.
You want me to insult you?
No.
Good. I came to Winterfell because
This is what she said.
I'm not the fighter I used to be. But I'd be honored to serve under your command if you'll have me.
When did Jamie become such a sap, man?
Old
Look at
age.
those puppy dog eyes, man.
Infantrymen out onto the field. We should shut the gates.
Keep them open for as long as you can. There are still people coming in from the countryside.
Yep.
Jorah, the voice of reason.
I told you, man. She's gonna talk to her.
Sansa, I was hoping we could speak alone.
Such a
What are you
dad.
gonna do, Royce? You're
They're
old
gonna-
as shit.
They're gonna be friends. They're gonna be friends. Besties. She's gonna call her late at night and be like,
Gonna send her a raven.
yeah.
We have other things in common. We've both known what it means to lead people who aren't inclined to accept a woman's rule. And we've both done a damn good job of it, from what I can tell.
We're both related to John.
And yet I can't help but feel we're at odds with one another.
He loves you, you know that.
That bothers you.
Men do stupid things for women. They're easily manipulated.
All my life I've known one goal. The Iron Throne. Now I'm here, half a world away, fighting John's war alongside him. Tell me who manipulated who.
It's a pretty good argument. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm here because I love your brother. And I trust him. And I know he's true to his word. He's only the second man in my life I can say that about.
She's honest.
Who's the first?
Yeah.
Someone taller.
there
We
isn't
defeat the
afterwards.
dead. We destroy Cersei. What happens then?
She breaks the wheel.
I take the Iron Throne. What about the North? It was taken from us. We took it back, and we said we'd never bow to anyone else again. What about the North?
Damn, Sansa.
Okay.
Well, we were almost there. Oh shit.
Yikes.
A
How many ships did he come with?
The Queen.
Good.
I want to fight for Winterfell, Lady Sansa. If you'll have me.
Oh.
Oh. What a roller coaster this guy is. God.
Hey. Wait, does that mean? Oh, they made it back. Okay. So where's Tormund?
Perfectly timed question.
Almost. How long do we have? Before the sun comes up tomorrow.
Damn.
Oh god. It's happening.
Yeah.
The big woman's still there.
You had to fight Jamie for it. We start
They're
there.
coming.
Oh shit.
Dragon